Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to bring you part 2 of how to build the city from Piggy. In this part you will be learning how to make Elly Enterprises, which is this building that I'm inside of right now. In part 1, which I recommend you watch first, we built the apartment building that's next to this Elly Enterprises build. And once part 3 comes out, we will cover everything else in city. So that is the road, the cars, the lampposts, basically everything outside the buildings, and Grandma Piggy's poutine, and the safe place. So without further ado, let's get straight into this tutorial, right from where we left off in part 1. Okay, so, assuming you built it, we're going to start off by coming to this apartment building. If you haven't built it, then you should probably go and watch part 1 first and build this. Or if you don't want to build this and you just want Elly Enterprises on its own, then don't worry about specifics on where it's going to be placed. This is just for the city. So we're going to come to this side of the apartment building. So make sure we are on this side with the window down there and the 3 windows here. Now we're going to line ourselves up with this building and we're going to count 4 blocks of, let's use stone to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So place those 4 stone blocks like that. Then off of those we're going to place 7 acacia wood blocks going in the same direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Now we're going to go diagonally inwards like that and place a smooth stone block. We're going to leave a gap and place another at the other side. Inside of this gap we're going to place white concrete and a dark oak door. This is going to be one of the 2 entrances to the building. Now we're going to place 7 grey concrete blocks in line with the acacia wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to go diagonally inwards once again and place 2 red concrete. This is the base of one of the sides of the building. We will now go to the other side of the building and we will build more. So on this side we're gonna want let me get my screenshots real quick of what's on this side. 1 second, I'll cut this out. Okay, so we're now gonna get in line with this block of the apartment building and we're gonna break 3 blocks and place stone like that. Then we're gonna place 7 acacia wood blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go diagonally inwards. Smooth stone, smooth stone. We're basically doing what we did on the other side, only with a slight difference. So let's make this smooth stone doorway again. I'd recommend having the doors face the same way as I usually do, just because it makes it look neat. Now, back again, 7 grey concretes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then back inwards and 2 acacia wood this time. On that side it's red, on this side it's acacia. That's the only real difference. So now we're going to connect this acacia wood side together using acacia wood. So just bring it like that forward. Brilliant. Next thing we're going to do is actually go inside of the building. And we're going to destroy this 3 block wide area by this doorway and connect it to the other doorway. This whole space is going to get filled in with white concrete. So destroy it up until you meet this door, just with these 3 blocks, as I am right now. And it will all be filled in with white concrete. Okay, once that is filled in, we're going to take some yellow carpet and make sure we are at the doorway on this side, and we're going to leave a 1 block gap and then place yellow carpet across. Then we're going to go to the other side and we're going to leave on this side a 3 block gap, so 1, 2, 3, and then place the yellow carpet. Now in between these 2 yellow carpets, this space is going to be completely filled by said yellow carpet. So let's go and fill this in real quick. Okay, once you have filled in that with yellow carpet, we're going to come to this door and begin the wall pattern for this wall. First thing we're going to do is build up 4 blocks of acacia wood. Then next to it, 4 blocks of light grey terracotta. Next to that, 4 blocks of grey stained glass, pane. Next to that, 4 blocks of smooth stone. Then we're going to grab some white concrete. We're going to place that in the flooring that's visible. We're going to place a dark oak door here. And on top of it, 2 grey stained glass panes. Then we're going to mirror that. So for smooth stone, for stained glass panes, for light grey terracotta, and then for acacia wood. Feel free to also build the doorways up to also be 4 blocks high. So we should have the place looking like that. And we're going to do this like 2 more times on this wall. Let me just get a quick look to make sure that it's correct. Okay, well, we'll start by doing it on this side as well. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, very simple pattern. And we only have to do that once more in the center. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Once again, as usual, I'd recommend all these doors face the same way, just because I like it that way. So terracotta going here, off of the wood, you know what to do by now. After that terracotta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then smooth stone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and that should add up, so that you end up with enough room for this pattern to look, just give me a second while I finish this one, to look like this. Nice. Now what we can actually do is go on top of that with acacia wood. Just go on top of this entire wall, building with acacia wood. Make sure all the acacia wood is facing the same way, so none of it's going like horizontal when it should be going vertical, or vice versa. Yeah. Now we're going to build these 3 rooms. We're going to build inside of them. We're going to start with this one here. So let's come to this one. Okay. So all of these rooms are the same proportions, 7 blocks wide and 4 blocks back. So let's grab our walling that we're going to use for this room, which is going to be stripped birch wood. And the flooring is going to be white concrete again. So that's just going across this light grey terracotta. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's destroy that space of the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then go 3 back. 1, 2, 3. And if we just punch out all of this, we will see that this is the space we're working with. Now let's border that with some stripped birch wood, just like this. And if we build that stripped birch wood up by 4 blocks, yeah, 4 blocks, build that up and fill the floor with white concrete, then let's get to work. Once you've got the place filled in, it should be looking like this. So the walls go 4 blocks high, as you can see. And actually, I didn't say this, but it's because I forgot. For this room specifically, we need to leave a gap right there. Just because there's going to be a crawl space upstairs where you crawl through, fall down, and land in this room. So we're going to cover that up by placing some birch trapdoors on the opposite side. So let's just place some birch trapdoors on top of each other by shift jumping, like that. Now let's open them all. I mean, yeah, that's opening them. So that it's looking like this now. Now, to cap this off, don't put that on the crawl space, otherwise you won't be able to crawl through it. We're going to roof this place off with acacia wood in line with that acacia wood. So we take the acacia wood all the way along this, and we're probably going to need a lantern in here, because it will get dark once we fill in more of this area. So now for the decorating of this room, we're going to need some polished andesite, spruce wood slabs and stairs. There are the stairs. And smooth stone, which I have easy access to. There we go. Okay, so the first thing we're placing is polished andesite in that corner there. So that's where the polished andesite is going first. Then there's going to be another on this back wall, 1 block inwards here, 2 blocks on top of each other. Now we're going to place an upside down spruce stair coming off of that, 2 spruce slabs, and another upside down spruce stair. Then on top of these end 2, on the very top row, 2 smooth stone, just like that. And that's going to finish us up for this room. Now for the room next door, that's going to be, this is not the doorway, whoops. We're going to now do this middle room. So it's the same thing actually. We're going to just take our strip birch wood along, just like that, and then into there, into the acacia wood. And let's do it for this room as well. Let's make the outline of this room. Then we'll put the decorations inside these two as we build them both up at the same time. So we're just going to build the wall up to the same layer, fill in the floor with white concrete and put the acacia roof on top of it as well. And maybe place a few lanterns to light it up too. So let's do that, and then I'll meet you guys once we've built up both these rooms at the same time. Nice and easy. Now we've filled in both of these 2 rooms. Nice and easy because they're all the same. So let's come into this room and begin work on it. Ooh. Uh-oh, I think I put the crawl space in the wrong area. I definitely put the crawl space in the wrong area. It's actually 1 block along, so it's on this block instead. My mistake. Honest mistake. I was bound to make one. Let's be honest. If you know me, you know that I make a mistake practically every single tutorial. So, yeah. I think the only tutorial I haven't made a big mistake in was Carnival. And even then, I did because I didn't have my microphone on the first time round. That's a bit of a big mistake. Anyways, I'm gonna have to punch out some of this roof so that I can place these trapdoors in again. But yeah, just move the crawl space 1 block along, so that it's actually here instead. Nice and simple. So now, next to the crawl space, we're going to put 2 polished andesite like that, and then a block gap in smooth stone on top of it. Then we're going to leave a 1 block gap against this wall and place in 2 polished andesites. Then spruce stairs coming off of that, 2 spruce slabs, spruce stairs. Then off of this spruce slab, we're going to put polished andesite on top of it with a birch button to show that it's the yellow safe. Now in this corner, we're going to have a 2x2 of polished andesite, just like that. And this is going to, that's going to finish up this room. So it should be looking like this. Now to do the final room. In this room, we're going to have a 2x2 of polished andesite in the corner like that, just like the other room. Then we're going to have 1 block gap coming off of this back wall, then 2 polished andesite on top of each other, smooth stone on top of that. Then in this corner, just a spruce stair, 2 slabs, spruce stair like that, and then a spruce stair tacked as a chair like that there. And that is yeah, that's going to do it for all of the rooms. So we've done all 3 of these side rooms now. What we're going to do next is a few decorations in this hallway area. So let me grab some polished diorite, a flower pot, and a fern. And we're going to place some plants around this area. There are, sorry, to my knowledge there are 4, and they're pretty easy to place. They're going in front of this, that, and that light grey terracotta. So right there we've marked out where they're going, so we're going to place polished diorite in those 4 positions, flower pot on top of it, and a fern inside of the flower pot to make 4 nice flower pots looking like that. Brilliant. Now, this wall here, I'm not entirely sure the dimensions of what is here. So I will quickly take a look at that. Alright, I know what to do here now. We're gonna take this red concrete and that acacia wood over there and extend them toward each other by 4 blocks to make them 5 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4 with red concrete and acacia wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then in front of those we're going to go diagonally outwards and just place a row of grey concrete like this. We're then going to build that grey concrete to be 3 blocks up, and then leave a gap, 3 blocks up, leave a gap, 3 blocks up, leave a gap, 3 blocks up. Do this across the entire grey concrete. It should add up, and for me it does. Inside of these gaps we're going to place grey stained glass panes, just in all of them. So grey, 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 going across this entire build. There. Then we're going to cap it off with just a row of grey concrete going all the way along like that. So that's that wall. Now that we've done that, we could build up some of these other walls. I think I will, just to be 5 blocks high. So I'm going to build the smooth stone here up by 1 more layer. We're going to build the acacia wood up to be up to there, and same here. Now this here, we're going to do the same thing as we did with the other grey concrete. So 1 gap, 1 gap, 1 gap, 1. That'll leave a gap of 3, and it should over here as well. 1, 2, 3. And inside of these gaps we're just going to place smooth stone, nice and simply. And I think, not too sure, we'll leave it like this for now. Then I'll see what we're doing on the top layer. Actually, I'm going to get the screenshots up while I just finish placing these. And the red concrete as well, we're going to make that 5 blocks high. 1, 2, 5. Just to make everything even for now, so that all the walls of this build are looking the same. Now, as for the outside, yeah, we're going to, on top of that, just cap it off with grey concrete like we did with the windows. So we should have the whole place looking like this right now, but we still have to build up the acacia wood. I'm going to build up the rest of the acacia wood off camera, just to speed things up for you guys. Right, so we've got this whole area now, and as far as I'm aware, this whole space, for the most part, we're going to fill it with white concrete. There's a space that isn't white concrete, but just to make things easier for now, we'll worry about that later. So yeah, let's fill in this whole area with white concrete right now. But I will say one thing before we do that. Just real quick, I think this wall here that I'm looking at right now, yeah, has acacia just going along like this on the interior, just to make it a bit easier for the staircase to fit in, I think. So yeah, place acacia there, but I don't think it's like that on the other side. I think that side is the same. Is it? I don't actually think that. Actually, I think that this wall here is just red concrete. So let's fill that in so that it's like this. So we're basically just taking these parts of the wall and extending them so that you can't see the grey concrete parts when you're inside the building. Now we can fill this whole space in with white concrete, and we'll go from there. Okay, hopefully that didn't take you guys too long. It is a pretty big space. But once we've done that, we can come to, make sure we're at this door here. So face the correct door, then we're going to place, actually I don't think it matters. We're going to place 4 blocks of strip birch wood. I think we're doing this either side. So place 4 blocks of strip birch wood by either door like this. And I think we're just going to take some acacia wood and going over the doorway on top of the birch wood like this. So acacia, 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 acacia. And then we're going to connect the two with polished diorite. There we go. That should be correct. Yeah. But there is something we have to do in the middle of this. So grab some normal terracotta. And we're going to line ourselves up. Yeah, we're going to line ourselves up with this acacia wood in between those plant pots and the other acacia wood in between the plant pots. And we're going to destroy the blocks in line with those and replace them with stripped birch wood. And we're going to bring that all the way to the ground, making sure it's all facing the same way. So, like this. Yeah. And then these 3 blocks high of terracotta connecting the two, like this. So that leaves 1 block of space empty, like that. And we've just kind of got a place looking like this. It might get a bit messy, but hopefully it won't be too distracting. Now that we've done that, we can proceed to decorate this whole area here, which is pretty big space. So we're going to start by grabbing our spruce stairs and slabs back. We're also going to need some, I don't actually think we do need dark oak stairs. We're going to need some light grey wool. So let's take that. We're going to need some polished andesite as well. And then we'll go from there. So we're going to count 2 blocks away from this stripped birch wood. 1, 2. Then the third one, we're going to place an upside down spruce stair, like this. Then 2 spruce slabs, and another stair to make a table. Now we're going to go in line with these 2 red concretes. We're going to place a 2x2 of polished andesite. Now we're going to do something thingy with the wall. We're going to take the wall, this block of the wall, and bring it 1 block forward like that. Yeah. Now we are going to line ourselves up with this second block of the table here, then count 2 blocks from it. On this second block, we're actually going to destroy that, and then we're going to take it to in front of those stripped birch wood pillars there, and 1 block this way as well. So we've got 5 block space there that we've just punched out. Okay, and we are going to then bring that. We're going to bring that. Let me show you. We're going to punch this out all the way up to here, just after that stripped birch wood pillar. Then we're going to bring it back around, connect it, and then replace everything in that with light grey wool, like this. Then we'll go from there. Right, so we should have carpet that looks like this. Brilliant. Now we're going to line ourselves up with this second block of this spruce wood table. Count 2 blocks inwards, so we're going to place a spruce stair here, and that's just 2 blocks from this table, and there's 1 block of light grey wool. We're going to also place a stair behind it, like that. These stairs are going to go now 4 blocks to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that there's 5 stairs here, and another 5 behind them. There's then going to be what looks to be a 5 block gap between them. We'll see here, because we're going to place them here, so 1 block from the end of the carpet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to place 5 block long stairs here too. So we've got 2 5 block long stairs like this, with more stairs behind them, and there's a space of 4 blocks between them. Yeah, so just like that. Now, might need to pay attention a bit, because we're going to make the staircase and do the second floor now. Fill the grey concrete 1 block forward there, just like we did over here. And we're going to get started. We're going to need some polished diorite stairs and some polished diorite. No, wait. We're going to need smooth quartz stairs, not polished diorite stairs. Get some smooth quartz stairs. And we're going to place 2 next to this grey concrete we just extended. Then go backwards, another 2 like that. Then another 2 like that. So we've got 3 rows of stairs there in total, and that should leave 2 blocks behind it, which it does. On those 2 blocks, we're going to need some smooth quartz blocks. So let's take some smooth quartz. The block. Oh boy, where's smooth quartz block? Where's smooth quartz block? Oh, it's there. Yeah, 2 blocks of smooth quartz block, and we're just going to take that, kind of like that. Yeah. We're gonna, next to that we're gonna place 2 blocks of polished diorite and take that back like this and build it up. So it's like this. So it's a pillar in between the staircase. Yeah. Once we've got that, we should, well, what it should do is line up. I think, okay, so actually, start again. Sorry about this, we're actually going to move the stairs one block forward, and I'll show you how I made this mistake. On this side, we're actually extending this wall one block further, like this. So we're taking this wall and just kind of doing that with it. And that's to make the staircase actually fit in place. So, there we go. Now we're going to place the 2 polished diorites, take it backwards by 2, build it up like this. Yeah. Now we're going to place 2 smooth quartz blocks there. I'm going to build a polished diorite up to about here now. And we're going to place 3 more smooth quartz stairs. We build this up by 1 more block. And this should take us up to be in line with just on top of that polished diorite going along like that. So yeah, this is the entirety of the first floor complete. Now we can move on to the second floor of this building. So well done for sticking it out this far. We don't have much left to do. Just the entire second floor, which isn't too different from the first floor. This stair area, we are going to fill in this whole flooring with polished diorite, but we're going to leave out the stair area. So let me just mark this area out like that. We're going to leave out that space. So where do we begin when it comes to the walls? Well, first of all, I'm going to build up a lot of these walls. I'm going to build up these walls. We just do it neatly. There we go. So, as you can see, this is difficult for me to keep track of where I should even start with this. What I'm going to do is just build up these outside walls a little. I'd say I need to build them up by another 5 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 4 blocks of wall visible. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to build these walls up another 5 blocks. That's what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that could take some time, and I'm going to show you guys how to do the specifics. The acacia is just going to stay the same. The red concrete is going to stay the same. But the grey concrete areas, these things, I'm going to show you how to build up properly. We're going to need some light blue terracotta for this, so grab some of that. We're also going to need our grey stained glass panes back. Okay, so we're going to place light blue terracotta here on this layer. Then we're going to go up by... We're just going to go all the way up on these smooth stone ones like this. And we're going to fill it up with smooth stone so that it's looking like this. So that's the smooth stone ones. Do the same thing on the other side. So on this side we're going to need block, gap, block, gap, block, gap, block. And then 3 light grey, light blue even terracotta like that. Then we're going to take it 4 more blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks of smooth stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, wrong place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now this side. We're gonna do the same thing with light blue terracotta, but I'm not sure what we're gonna do when it comes to making it. I think I do. I think we're gonna make these windows 4 blocks high. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna build up 4 blocks high these pillars of grey concrete. So like this. And then we're gonna place 4 blocks of grey stained glass pane in between all of them. Let me do this quickly. Okay, so 4 blocks high this time, whereas the windows down here are 3 blocks. And this goes either one of 2 ways. For now, I'm just going to cap it off with grey concrete on this block like that. Just because I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. It goes one of 2 ways. If it goes the other way, then it's a quick fix. And then everything else just gets brought up as normal. It's just the grey concrete that's different, that has a different pattern. So all this acacia wood, that red concrete over there, the smooth stone there, bring it all up. Okay, I'm going to specify real quick, guys. I don't think you should bring up the red concrete behind here, because there's actually a different wall pattern right here. So don't bring up the red concrete behind that grey concrete thing. Only bring up the red concrete that is visible from the outside of the build. So, in other words, that's going to be the red concrete in this corner. So here. So that red concrete we're bringing up, not the one behind the grey. Leave that. The acacia wood we're bringing up, even if it's behind the grey. So I'm just going to continue bringing all this up. Alright, so as you can see, all these walls have been built up. Hopefully you guys could handle that without getting too confused. What we're going to do now is build up all of this to be polished diorite, like this whole area. We're going to roof off the first floor and start with the second floor by making this all polished diorite. So, yeah, go around this entire area, polished diorite. It might take a while. As you can see, this whole space has now been filled in with polished diorite. You're going to want to place a few lanterns on the first floor now that that's all been done, because if you don't, it'll get pretty dark down here. Oh, I forgot to do something down here. Where the strip birch wood here, we need to connect it to there using some acacia wood, just like that. So the walling is actually looking like that over there. Now back to the second floor. We can start with the strip birch wood again. Now that's just gonna go. That's just gonna go exactly where it is down here. But there is none on that side, so leave that side. This side only has the strip birch wood up here. And we're going to place 3 blocks of polished andesite and some andesite on top of that as well. Once we've placed that strip birch wood, and then we're going to place some birch trapdoors to cover up this smooth stone, like that. Once we've done that, not sure what to do with the blocks behind here, but I know what to do here in general. We're going to copy this down here for all 3 of these rooms. We're just going to copy this pattern. So I'll do it once on camera to jog your memory, and then I'll do the other 2 off camera. So we're going to come to this block here. This is where we're going to be placing the acacia wood, and then light grey terracotta, grey stained glass pane, smooth stone, and then a gap, smooth stone, 2 grey stained glass panes up here, a dark oak door, grey stained glass panes, terracotta, and some acacia wood. Okay, now do this pattern 2 more times and we can continue. Right, so we have these patterns once again, and we're going to build these rooms in a second. We just have a few more things to do. First of all, we're going to build this acacia wood layer up, which means that we also have to build up one more of the everything here. So yeah, we're gonna build all of this outside wall up one more. I'll do that off camera. Once you've built all those walls up just by one more row, we're gonna place some red carpet. So we're gonna start it on this smooth stone block here, 1, 2, 3, just like that. So that smooth block, and on the other side it's going to end on this smooth stone block. So 1, 2, 3 there. And of course we're just going to connect that together like this, and then we're going to fill in that space with red carpet. As you can see now, that carpet is done. And also place another row of trapdoors up here, just to hide the smooth stone yet again. Now this middle door here, we're going to place an item frame on it because it requires a key card. It needs the orange key card. And we're just going to now go ahead and build up these 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're going to build up these rooms to be exactly the same as what's under them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that includes this back wall. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't forget to leave this crawl space open, by the way, or else you won't be able to go through it. And that's just not good. So I did that actually 1 block too far forward. Right, so now we're going to take this up 4 blocks high, so this acacia wood layer here is going to be the roof layer. So we're actually going to fill all the roofs in with acacia wood yet again. So build up all these rooms real quick. Like, I'm going to do that right now. Right, all of these rooms are done now. I also went and placed lanterns in each one of them. And before we start decorating, we're going to come to the middle room, and we're going to place a birch trapdoor there to hide the crawl space in this room. So we're going to start by this room that has the crawl space visible and open. This is the first one we're going to make. So we're going to look at this wall. I made a few mistakes when it comes to making all the walls look the same. Just be sure to fix those if you spot them in your build. Anyway, we're going to place 2 polished andesite blocks on top of each other on this wall like that. Then on this back wall, 1 block gap, then these 2. Then we're going to place an upside down spruce stair. And then we know what to do. 2 spruce slabs and another upside down stair. The chair is going to go on that second block there. We're also going to place smooth stone on top of that cabinet like that. And that is this room. Is that room complete? Yeah, it is. So now we can move on to the next room. So let's go to the middle room now. Next to this crawl space, we're going to place 2 polished andesite on top of each other again, fixing the wall again. We're going to place 2 polished andesite like that, and then smooth spruce stairs even. Sorry. So the same table as the other room. Then we're going to place polished andesite diagonally from the table, just like that. So any smooth stone in this room? Yeah. Just on top of that polished andesite there. And then once we've done that, that completes that room, and we have 1 more side room to do, and that's here. So, in this side room, we're actually going to come to this corner, place an upside down spruce stair, 1 slab, and then a stair. Leave that diagonal corner, go diagonally, an upside down spruce stair, 2 slabs, and another upside down stair. So we have a 3 block wide table there, 4 block wide table there. Then we're going to place in this corner a 2x2 of polished andesite, just like that. Then we're going to place up here on this back wall, we're going to leave a gap, 1, 2 with smooth stone, just like that. And that's going to do it for all of the side rooms. Now we just have this space to deal with. So, for this space, we are going to we're going to get back some strip birch wood and some acacia wood. In line with this acacia wood here, we're going to 1, 2, 3, and again 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to build some strip birch wood up like this, just like that, so that we have it looking like that now. And yeah, once again, we're going to put some diorite going and connecting them. So diorite connects it like that, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, going all the way over there. Okay. Once we've got that, we can do whatever it is that we're going to do next. Let me see some of these screenshots. Right. We can get started on this back wall, but I don't know exactly what it looks like at the minute. This first row is light grey terracotta, I know that much. Then next to it is acacia wood. Then another row of light grey terracotta. We'll see what's what. Okay, I know what's what. We've got 3 smooth stone blocks, and we're going to build those up all the way. And then another light grey terracotta. So the back wall will be looking like this now. So if you haven't got that yet, just take a quick pause and get it down so that we can continue. This grey concrete shouldn't be here. If you have that, replace it with polished diorite. This entire floor should be polished diorite. Now we're going to take back some spruce stairs. Let me get those. And we're going to need our strip birch wood as well. So we're going to, from this first pillar, going to go 1 block back and place a spruce stair facing it. We're going to take it 1 block towards the staircase, and then we're going to take it 3 blocks the other way, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to place some spruce stairs going behind that, just like that. Now we're going to, in line with this first birch pillar, we're going to leave 2 blocks from the stairs and then place another birch pillar going up. just like that. And we're going to do it, we're going to do another birch pillar just in this corner of the 4 birch pillars. So we've got a birch pillar here, 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 and here, like that. Brilliant. Once we've got those, we're gonna need some white concrete and some light grey concrete. So let's grab those. White concrete, light grey concrete. We are going to we're gonna place some light grey concrete coming off of this pillar here, the second one. 1, 2, 3, like that. Then 1, 2 white concrete, light grey concrete on top. Then 2 white concrete like that, light grey concrete on top, and 3 light grey concrete. So we have a little thing that looks a bit like that. Difficult to describe, so you'll have to bear with me for this. Now, okay, yeah, I'm looking at the same one here, actually. Next, we're gonna, right, this part is difficult, because the patterns get a bit confusing at times. But we're going to, in line with this pillar, all 1 block behind it. Not sure which exactly, I'm pretty sure I got a screenshot, yeah. In line with this pillar, we're going to place 3 light grey concretes like that. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 backwards like that, and place 3 light grey concretes to connect it to the ground. So I've got 3 blocks of white concrete like this. Yeah, like that. So now we've got that, we're going to we are gonna it's still difficult to see, guys. Like, I think I'm looking at the wrong place. Let me get good luck. So this is helping you guys just kind of see what you guys should have. We're now gonna line ourselves up with this part of that wall here and place a 2 by 2 of white concrete. Put light grey concrete on top of that and then connect light grey concrete to the ground. Then we're gonna have 1 or 2 blocks. We're gonna have 1 block of white concrete like that and light grey concrete on top of it. And then here we're either gonna have white or something else. I'll have to see. I think we're gonna have white. So we're gonna put white concrete here, then light grey, light grey, light grey, light grey, and put light grey on top like that. So we've got a pattern that looks like this. So getting a good look for that. Now we're gonna come to this side with the red, and we're gonna place 2 blocks of white concrete in line with that smooth stone, then go around with light grey concrete like that. And we're gonna do the same thing in line with this light grey terracotta, white concrete, and then light grey concrete. So we've just got some white and light grey concrete lying around that looks like that. Bit confusing, but hopefully you guys managed to get it. Now we're gonna come to the inside of this part. So let's come here. We're gonna need some spruce stairs and spruce stairs and slabs. And we're gonna need some light grey carpet as well. So that's gonna go. It's gonna go in line with this. So 1, then 1, 2, then 1, like that. Then there's going to be a stair going in there. 1, 2, 3, 4 light grey carpet in front of and behind the table. So we have it looking like this. Now next we're going to do something similar here, but we're also going to need some polished andesite instead of, with the light grey carpet. So we're going to place polished andesite, 4 polished andesite with another row on top of it in there. Then in line with this block here, we're going to place a spruce upside down stair there and a spruce upside down stair there. So we have it looking like this, and we're obviously going to connect those two with some slabs, and we're going to place a stair in that corner. So the place is looking like this from an aerial view. Now there's some polished andesite in this corner too, 3 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, then on top of it 1, 2, 3, just like that. Now what are we going to do next? I think we should do that table. So there's a table here too. So line ourselves up with this second window, this grey concrete. I'm going to place stair, slab, slab, and then a stair in front of that window. Unless this table is longer, which I don't think it is. Okay, yeah, so the table is going there, like that. And once we've done that, that might be everything. I'm just going to have to go over quickly. Oh wait, I forgot about the light grey carpet. The table and the polished andesite here, in between that, just 4 light grey carpets like that. Nice and simple. Once we've got all of that, we can... I think we can, yeah, begin on the roof. Ooh. So, this roof, we're actually gonna need to get a good look of this spot. Okay, so I was... looks like I was incorrect about what we're doing here, yeah. But that's fine. We're actually going to go, let me grab these blocks. With this grey concrete, we're going to go up completely with smooth stone, as you can see, like this. So we're going to take this up by 2 blocks. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. It might be 3 blocks. Let me... No, it's 2 blocks, okay. 2 blocks like that. On this side, we're going to be doing something similar. So, smooth stone, 1, 2, 3. We're going to place smooth stone going up by 3 blocks on top of each window. So, going to destroy the grey concrete on top of the windows, replace it with smooth stone. Take that smooth stone 3 blocks up, and we're going to do the same on the we're going to do the same on that side as we did on that side. So, up like this, like that, up, 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 all of it's going up. Okay. This part isn't going up, only the outside acacia wood is going to be brought up here. Oh, and not all the way up. This top row here is going to have grey concrete going on it. So we're going to bring the red, where there isn't grey concrete and smooth stone, we're going to bring it up by 1 block and then have grey concrete on top of it. So what I'm showing you, I'll show you. So this red concrete is going to go up by a single block, then a row of grey concrete is going on top of it. This here, I'm going to just bring it all the way up with grey concrete and smooth stone so that it will be looking like this. This smooth stone is just going up normally. This acacia wood is going to go up by 1 and then have grey concrete on top of it. And then once we've done that, we'll have done the entire outside wall of this building. So just carry up this acacia wood with grey concrete on top of it real quick. Okay, all of that's done now. So we've got to now build the roof out of polished diorite. So that's going to be on this layer here, as you can see. And we're actually, we're going to leave this whole staircase area out for now. Because there's going to be a place that lets us get down there. And we need a space to build that. So we'll get into specifics once we are done with that space. So leave out this space by the staircase and fill in the rest of it all with polished diorite. Grab some lanterns as well, because you're probably going to need to light up the 2nd floor once you've done this. Right, hopefully that didn't take too long. One thing I'm going to mention, this smooth stone area is actually going to have grey concrete on top of it like everywhere else. So just destroy this top layer, replace it with grey concrete real quick. There we go, that should deal with... Oh, for goodness sake, no! 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 Alright. Oh, for goodness sake, I just... Right, I'd like to apologise for those dogs interrupting the recording. Anyways, we're going to come to this corner here. So we're on this side of the building. We're going to come to this corner, place 1 grey concrete there. Then we're going to place from that 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to leave this 2 block gap, 7, 8, and then 9. So we've got 6 blocks of grey concrete, a 2 block gap, and then another grey concrete, just like that. We're going to take this 3 blocks backwards, this one, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to just bring it up until there, I'd say. For now, at least. Now we're going to, I'll take this along that much as well. We're going to build a grey concrete up like that, and next we're going to build the rest of this to be another block up. So we've got the place looking like this right now, and it's going to be we'll leave the other side for later. For now I'm going to just have a look. Okay, this side is going to be 5 blocks long. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to extend this one back by an extra layer, then move it along like that. Okay, we're going to move this along by 4 blocks like I have, and then we're going to have 1, 2, 3 blocks of grey concrete like that. Build it like that bit. So we're going to go now diagonally and build up, so it's looking like this. Then we're going to go diagonally once more and build across, and we're going to bring this to this corner and connect it with that. So I think we should have something that looks like this. Let me get a look. Okay, sort of. Actually, we are going to destroy this, and we're gonna instead build on this here. So that back there. Ooh, are we? I don't think so. 1 second, I'll get a better look. Then I'll... Okay. So this actually is not going to be built up across like that. Now we're going to build this like this. Yeah, you're going to have to be paying quite the amount of attention to get this right, because I'm like not getting this entirely correct either. But yeah, we're just filling this in now diagonally. And this part is the roof layer, so let's fill that completely in. Just like this. Okay, now I'm gonna clean up this part. It's dark in my screenshots. Very dark in my screenshots. Looking like this, I think. Okay, no, it's actually 1 block further back. Okay. This is an incredibly weird build. Like, this part of the build is incredibly awkward. So I'm just gonna try see if this works. I see the problem. The problem is that simply we need 1 more row of polished diorite. So your polished diorite should be in line with this grey concrete here. Then you can make it properly. So let's get back to what we were doing. Back to our regularly scheduled building. We're going to build across like this. Okay. Once we have that, we're just going to build this acacia wood up. And we're going to place some grey concrete like this. Okay, so take note of this area, this general area. Going to need to take note of it. And just replicate this building. Don't need that layer. Don't need that. We don't need that. Destroy any excess blocks that we don't need, so that this place looks as good as possible. As good as it possibly can for what it is. And from there we are going to place a table. So let's get our spruce stairs and slabs. Spruce slab and spruce stair, which is here. We got there in the end. Spruce stair, spruce slab, spruce slab, spruce stair. We can destroy this lantern because there isn't a lantern up here. And yeah. So we've got the place that looks like that out of the way. Now there's only one more thing we have to do before we are finished with this build. That is the boxes on the roof and the lampposts that are on the roof also. So we're going to grab some grey concrete, andesite wall, andesite slab, normal andesite to make sure, and lantern. So what we're going to do with these, we are going to look at this building here. So we're looking at this side. If you don't have that building, we're going to line ourselves up with this block here, count 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, then place grey concrete there. Because polished diorite has a border, it's kind of easy to see where that's going, so take note of that, place it. Then we're going to go 2 blocks towards that building, 1, 2, and then 3 blocks to the right, 1, 2, 3. So this gives us a 3x4 space, and we're going to just build that on top of, so it's 2 blocks high, like that. Then we're going to have a 4 block space, 1, 2, 3, 4 grey concrete, 4 block space, 1, 2, 3, 4 grey concrete, and that should leave us a 4 block space here as well, which you can quickly count thanks to diorite's border. And we're just going to turn these two into the same shape, just a 3x4 rectangle that's 2 blocks high. And then we're just going to do the same thing behind these boxes. How many blocks behind? I'm going to find out right now. Easy, in line with this. So in line with this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so then I'm going 2 blocks backwards, and we end up with 2 more boxes. The third one has no room, so there's only 2 boxes back here, like this. So this is what the roof should be looking like now. If you don't have that, then pause and get it down, because now we're going to put in the lampposts. So we're going to come back to this back wall. In line with this grey concrete, we're going to place a lamppost. So 1 andesite wall, 2, 3, 4. So 4 andesite walls on top of each other. Then we could place a slab, and then another slab coming off of that facing that way, and place a lantern hanging off of it. Now we're going to leave a gap of 1, 2, 3. We'll make this easy to count. The next one's going here, so there are 3 blocks of grey concrete in between it, and 4 blocks of smooth stone, as you can see. So we're going to build this just the exact same thing, 4 blocks of andesite wall, slabs, and then a lantern like that. The next one is going to go in this corner, leave that corner gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, lantern. So this is what the back wall's looking like with its lanterns. These next 4 lanterns are all going to be pretty simple to place. There's 2 going in either corner on this front wall, so just going to build that one up. And in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, lantern. Now there's only 2 more, and they are going to go 2 blocks away from this middle box either side. So 1, 2, then place one there, 1, 2, then place one there. Build the both of them up, just like this. Place the slabs, and then hang the lanterns off of them. Now, one last thing you could do if you wanted is put the plank in between these 2 buildings. And to do that, what we would do is we'd come to this block here, so 2 blocks from this lantern here. So we'll mark that block, and we're going to place a spruce slab right there off of this building, then spruce stair down in front of it, and then another spruce stair. Let me just quickly, like that. So this is what the plank would look like, and it would go just in between these 2 lanterns. And as you can see, you just walk down, you end up on this building now. Brilliant. And if you even wanted to, you could You could grab some flint and steel. Boom. Now you need the fire extinguisher before you can get in here, just like in the game. Although if that's not on Netherrack, it will extinguish eventually. But yeah, that is actually this entire build done now. So, well done for sticking it out to the end. City is a very complicated build, and well done for completing part 2, and possibly part 1 as well. In the next part, we will be covering the rest of the builds, what we haven't done. So that is one building of the border, because if you can build one, you can build the entire thing. All of the cars, the road, this alleyway, Grandma Piggy's poutine, everything that you don't see here will be in part 3. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe as well for more of these piggy builds. And also be sure to follow me on Twitter to keep updated with where I am at in life. That way you know if there's going to be some kind of upload gap or something, and you can see it coming. As at the moment, there isn't going to be one though. So most of part 1, 2, and 3 of City will be uploaded very close to each other. And hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in part 3.